What's up, guys? I'm glad to have you back. So today in this video we'll be talking about spot trading. Okay, so I've been talking about cross exchange arbitrage a lot of times, and there's no way you can actually perform cross exchange arbitrage without understanding how to perform spot trading properly. Okay, and in this video we're going to be talking about that, and we'll also look at a spot trading strategy you can actually use to actually earn some amount of money from time to time. Okay, so I would like you to watch this video from beginning to the end so that you can get the full basic details on how we're going to be doing this. Okay, and also before we actually proceed, I would like you to please take small of your time to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. Here I basically talk about different ways I myself make money online by trying out different things and actually make videos about them. Okay, so if you don't miss out on any updates from this channel, smash the like button and on the notification bell so that whenever I drop another good updates, you're going to be the first to see it. Okay, now without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the process right now. So guys, what is spot trading? Okay, spot trading is buying or selling an asset, example like the BTC, the BNB, and the Ethereum at a spot or at the current market price for an immediate delivery. Okay, that is, you want to buy it now and you want to have that asset at your disposal. You actually perform spot trading to actually get it. Okay, now, on a centralized crypto exchange like the Bybit, the Binance, Gate.io, and the rest, we have about three types of trading. Okay, we have the spot trading, we have the futures and perpetual, and we also have options trading on most centralized exchange also. Okay, now for the futures and the option trading, they are also known as derivative trading. Okay, and that is because in the futures and the options trading, you're actually predicting the price movement without actually buying the token itself. Okay, and the futures and option trading are very risky because you can actually make money fast and at the same time you can lose all your funds quickly. Okay, and that's why they are very risky. Meanwhile, in the spot market, you're actually buying that token and you only lose when you actually sell that token at a loss. Okay, it's such a way that if you actually buy one BTC right now, even if the price of BTC actually drops tomorrow, you're still going to have that one BTC in your account. Okay, and you will only make loss if you actually sell that BTC at a low price. Okay, but if you actually give it time and BTC rise to a higher price than the price you bought it, you're actually going to make profits on it. Okay, but then you still have to have some basic knowledge before you actually dive into sports trading. Okay, now to perform spot trading, the first thing you need to do is to sign up on a centralized crypto exchange like the Bybit. Make sure you verify your account by actually performing the basic KYC, and after that you will actually fund it with some amount that you're going to be using to actually trade. Okay, and to actually fund your account, you click on the deposit button right here, and there are a lot of options right here depending on the country you're from. You can actually deposit crypto from another wallet right here to your Bybit, and you can also receive from another Bybit user, and you can also fund with your fiat currency using the P2P trading. Okay, in my country this is the most popular funding method. Okay, and to fund it you select the P2P trading right here, and it will bring you right here to the P2P market. So basically you find the rate at which one USDT or $1 is currently trading at. So you actually put in the amount you want to fund with right here. Okay, type it right here, and once this filter this out, you select the type of payment method you want to use. So we just leave this in all, and then you click on the buy button right here, and then you put in the amount in naira you want to use to purchase this. So about 150,000 will be giving you about 97.7 USDT. So basically for 100 USDT you'll be needing 153,460,000 naira to actually purchase 100 USDT, and you can also purchase from at least 10 USDT and above depending on how much you want to use to start the spot trading. Okay, and there's also an option right here for beginners in case you want the demo account. Okay, you click right here on demo trading and you'll be given a demo account to actually help you practice spot trading properly. Okay, now once you fund your account, you come right here to the trade section, you click right here on the plus button here. Okay, and then you click on the transfer button right here. All right, then right here you want to actually transfer your funds from the funding to your unified trading account. So let's say I want to transfer 50 USDT to my unified trading. I'm just going to confirm this, and it has been added right here as you can see. Okay, now the next thing we're going to look at is the buy and the sell option right here. I'll also look at the limits and market orders right here. Okay, So let's say you want to actually purchase BTC, okay? Right here we have the limit order and we have the market order. There are other things right here, but they are not really necessary for now, okay? Basic things you need to purchase a token is the limit and market order, okay? Now for the limit order, you're actually setting a condition of a preferred price you want to actually buy or sell, okay? So for example, if I want to actually buy BTC when it actually drops to $107,000, I can actually put in the price right here and then type in the amount in USDT I want to purchase, okay? So 50 USDT will be giving me this amount of BTC at this price, okay? Now if I click on the buy button, so I'm just going to click on the buy and you can see it right here currently pending, okay? Now this is pending because the price of BTC have not actually dropped to the conditional price I placed right here, okay? And as it is right now, it has not bought BTC yet, okay? And if I don't want to continue with this trade, I can click on the cancel button to actually cancel it, okay? But then if you want to actually buy BTC right now, you can actually use the market order, okay? It's going to actually purchase it at the current market price, all right? So let's say I want to purchase a 50 USDT worth of this. You can also use this option to put in the amount you want to buy. So let's say you want to use 50% of your funds right here, okay? So right here, I've selected market order. I'll click on the buy button and I'll click on buy BTC and it has successfully bought BTC for me, okay? Now if you want to know more about the limit order and the market order, I actually made a video about the difference between them and how to actually use them for crypto arbitrage also, okay? So you can check out that video. I'll be dropping it in the description section below so that you can get more information about the limit and the market order, all right? Now let's come to the selling part, okay? Now in spot trading, you are looking to actually make profit whenever you want to sell your token, okay? So if you're going to be selling, I always advise people to sell using the limit order so they can actually make good amount of profit while doing that, okay? Now if I'm going to be selling it right now, you can see I'll be getting about 49.7 USDT because the price actually dropped a bit, okay? But if I'm using the limit order, I can actually say if this token, that is the BTC, actually rise to 110,000, I want to sell it. Or if it actually rise to 111,000, okay? So if I'm going to be selling it at this price, I'll be making about 0.2 USDT profit by doing so. And you know, the BTC is a very volatile token. So if it's actually bullish at any time, it would actually execute this trade, okay? So I can do that and I can click on the sell button right here. But if I want to make more profit, I can actually, you know, look at the chart. Let's check out the all-time high. I can actually say I want to sell this when the price of BTC actually is 220,000, okay? So by doing so, I could actually make about 4.3 USDT profit, okay? So I'll click on the sell button and I'll click on sell BTC. So this will actually keep pending till BTC actually hits this my order price, okay? And right here we have the order book. So right here is the sell orders and this is the buy orders, okay? So these are the pending orders for people who wants to sell and these are also the pending orders for people who wants to buy. And you can also check out their percentage ratio right here, okay? So guys, these are the basic things you need to know to perform spot trading, just mainly the buying and the selling of that token, all right? And you can actually perform this on any token you want. So there are a lot of tokens right here. You can actually, you know, purchase and hold, and when the price actually increase a bit, you can actually sell it, okay? Now guys, let's look at a very good strategy you can actually use to actually know when to buy a token at a low price so that you can sell and make a good amount of profit, okay? Now this is a very simple strategy that I'll be explaining and it is called the quick finger trading strategy, also known as the base cracker strategy, okay? Now to explain this properly, let's say we have a chart this way and your chart goes up and it comes down this way and it goes back up, okay? So now this particular place where it's dropped down to is called the base, okay? This particular place, all right? You call it the base, all right? So now what you're looking for is you're looking for when this particular chart will drop down and break the base, okay? Once it breaks the base, you're going to actually buy, all right? And then once it actually rise above the base a little bit, you're going to sell, okay? So that's how the strategy works. Now let's explain this strategy in another way before we actually go back to the chart. Let's draw it again. So we have a candle going this way, it drops down and then goes back up. We have one base around here and it actually drops down. It didn't break to the base and it goes back up a bit we have another base right here, and it actually drops down and breaks this base. Okay, so we could actually buy right here, and sometimes it could actually come down again, and then you could actually buy again before it actually retracts. And at this time, it has you're already in some profits from this buy you had right here. Okay, and then it goes up this way, and then you sell, and remember you bought twice, and then goes up again, and then you sell again, and in that period you're already in profit. Okay, so let's go to the real chart to actually see this properly. Okay, so this is the BTC chart right here. Okay, so you can see it actually dropped down here, and we have a base down here. Okay, and then it didn't break through this first base that we had right here, and it actually rose up. We had another base, but I have not actually indicated it around here. Okay, and then it actually rose up again, and this time around we have another base around here. Okay, and it didn't break through this base till it got to this point right here, and at this point it broke down to the base, and it actually created another base down here. But around this place that it actually broke down the base, you could actually buy. Okay, and then it still came down and it created another base right here, which you could still buy. And at this point, it has already broken through this second base you created right here. Okay, so once it breaks through this, you're going to actually buy. Okay, and then it rolls up a little bit around here, then you could actually sell around here, and in that period you're already in profit. Okay, and if you look at it, the first base we actually created, which is this one, actually broke through right here, and right here you could actually buy around here, and you could actually sell around here. Okay, so that's how this strategy actually works. We have the last base right here that I outlined. So this base right here, you could see it broke through right here, and then it actually dropped down. Okay, so if you're going to be doing something like this, let's say your capital is about 200 USDT, you could actually share it into 4 places, so that as it dropped this way, you could actually apply DCA, that is, you buy again, and right here you could even buy up to 4 times around this place. And when the price actually retracted, you could see you could actually sell around here and make some profit. And this is a basic thing day traders actually do. Okay, so this is just how this strategy actually works, and I hope you actually understand it. But if you don't, just let me know in the comment section. I'll actually make a more detailed video on this next time I'm talking about spot trading. Okay, so the main thing is look for a base, and then when the base actually breaks, like what we have here, you actually buy. Okay, and once the price actually retracts and start going back up, you actually sell and make some profit. So with this, you can actually be making about 5 to 10% profits trading BTC and other cryptocurrency using this particular strategy. Okay, so that's a very simple trading strategy you can actually apply to sports trading. Okay, there are a lot of other strategies that we're going to look at in the future, but this is a very simple one that is very helpful for every beginner out there, and you can be using these to actually make some amount of profits from time to time by actually performing spot trading. And this strategy will also help you know when to actually buy a particular token. Okay, there are other strategies that actually include using of the indicators down here, like the moving average and the RSI, which we'll look at in the future. But for now, we'll just talk about the quick finger trading strategy. Okay, so that's basically it about the spot trading for now, guys, and I hope you're going to find this very helpful. And if you do, please don't leave without smashing the like button and subscribe to this channel, and I'll be seeing you guys on my next update. Have a nice day. Bye.